The mountain is out. It is true.
Sorry.
Folks, the mountain is out by the Gorillaz, or as they're actually called, Gorillaz, not the.
No,
the. So, story time. They're doing listening parties. And if you go to the listening party, you can put your name down to get a vinyl. It's white. It looks fucking gorgeous. I fell in love with it. But you had to be there at the event to put your name down to get it. I couldn't go.
Be a real Gorillaz fan.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're not really a fan if you don't go.
You don't show up.
But I called up on Thursday, the day after the event. I explained my situation, and I said that I couldn't go, etc., etc. I definitely said something that I won't say on the show, but I said no, it's not a bad thing. But I explained my situation. I said
right.
I said so. I guilt tripped them a little bit. I will say that.
If you don't do this for me,
No, I didn't say it like that. No, I didn't say that. I just said I explained why I couldn't be there.
Sure.
And he was like the most Aussie guy ever. Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah, I was like, hi, so I know you did the event yesterday, and I'm a huge fan. Oh yeah, then why weren't you there? No, you didn't say that.
Real fan would have come.
If you were a real fan, then you would have been there. You didn't say that. But they literally said that they're like, it was like, yeah, we got one copy left. I was like, no shit. I was like, damn. This is the only place in WA you could get this record. In WA.
Wow.
In WA.
He exhausted all options. Folks.
So, problem is though, it's in Fremantle, which is so far away from where I live. It was a place called, I'll give them a shout out actually. I forget the name now. I probably should remember it. Mills Records, that's it. Didn't even have to look at my phone.
Shout out.
Mills Records in Fremantle. So I went in there, and it took me 40 minutes. So I finished work. It was like a 40-minute drive from my client. And then parking in Fremantle. Oh.
So you did actually go to get it. Okay.
Yeah, I went to... How else got it?
I don't know. Post.
Did it fucking drop from the sky? The post? It came out today. No, you couldn't. Nah, they basically were like, you have to come and get it on Friday, otherwise we're gonna have to give it to someone else. Well, they implied that. They're like, you have to.
See.
They said you have to come Friday.
You're on a strict timer, bud.
Yeah, so I said I'd be there around like 3 o'clock.
Yeah, okay.
Parked up, and I got in there, and they were playing the record, which was awesome. And I walked in, and there was this woman at the front, and I went, I know what you're playing.
The Mountain.
The Mountain, and it was actually the last track on the record called The Sad Girl, which I literally only listened to this song last night, and it's so great. It's beautiful. It's very beautiful.
Amazing.
And so I picked up. I got two copies. I got the. I don't know if it's original, but. I mean, it's a orange vinyl, and I got the listening party vinyl. And the reason why I got two, and Aiden thinks I'm ridiculous for this, but I'm not opening the listening party vinyl because I know it's hard to get, and I'll never sell it, but I just love to know how much. I guarantee you in 6 months' time, that record will be going for a lot more than I paid for it.
Excuse me.
I think that was like $65 or something like that for both of them.
Sheesh.
And I respect that because I was like, is the limited listening party vinyl going to cost like $100+?
Right,
it's more limited.
Of course.
And it was the same price as the record, like the standard version. It's not really standard. The standard version's black. This one was orange.
You just had to be able to get your ass there.
But yeah, I went in, I got it. So it took 40 minutes to get there. It took me an hour and 20 minutes to get home. So I listened to the whole record from start to finish because I had just kind of, not skimmed for it, but a few tracks that got my ear, I listened to them yesterday. But
Nice.
But I listened to the whole album. And it's really good. I know that Damon wrote it with his collaborator. Both their fathers have passed away. And... the album's basically about like loss and stuff, and the the reason why, as the music finished, I'll play this. The reason why I was playing this Indian music before is that the album's basically like set in India, and it's gorgeous. Like, I've always been really interested in India. I love the food, I love the music, I love the instruments, and the way they incorporate like all the instruments and stuff is just very interesting. And they spent a majority of the time like making the record. They wrote it in India and made most of it in India. And there's a lot of Indian artists that they have on the record, and there's some really interesting collaborations on there. Johnny Marr, The Sparks, Mos Def is on there.
Oh yeah,
which is very interesting. But
wow.
I'm pretty sure Mos Def's on there, but he doesn't go on the Mos Def. But and there's already a few like artists that I didn't know before that I've heard on this record, and it's like, yeah, it's really it's Gorillaz, so it's fucking wacky.
Yeah.
It always is gonna be. It's a shame, like, because I got it. I was gonna say we could have. I didn't know. I thought maybe we were gonna film on Sunday. There was a bit of a mix up, but I thought maybe we were gonna film on Sunday. I was gonna say we could have listened to it, but it's fine. But yeah, either way, like it's I think it's really great, and yeah. So
I'm sure I'll hear a lot of the Gorillaz in the next few weeks.
yeah, I really, it's funny because like the main two, they basically like they stopped collaborating for each other for like 11 years. I think the last time they worked together was for Plastic Beach, which came out in 2013. Okay. So it's been a while. But yeah, it was like a return to form, and I really liked it, and yeah. But anyway, I got the limited vinyl, so God bless. Thank you to the Indian gods, and yeah, I think it's a very interesting. I think it was a really cool route to go down, and not one that I was expecting, and I didn't think I would like it as much as I have. Which is really good. And I generally do think if there's any song you listen to off the record, I think you should listen to The Sad God, which is the last song on the record. It's probably one of my favorite Gorillaz songs that I've listened to. Anyway,
Sad God sounds intense.
Well, it's all about gods and stuff. The Plastic Guru is a great song. The Happy Dictator. There's a song called The Mountain, which is the first song on the album. It's mostly just like synth and stuff, but it's just very beautiful. They've got that wacky ass Gorillaz shit in there. Proof's on it. Do you know Proof? Yeah, Proof's on it.
Wow.
It's like a 9-minute song. Yeah, but yeah, that's my anchor. That's my Gorillaz spiel. I got the record, which is the main thing.
Fantastic.